My name is Anthony Stevens. This is my second Pecha Kucha. This is a capstone presentation on Nigeria, education, economic development, technological advances. The second definition of power indicates the capability to direct or influence the behavior of others. In countries where children learn to shoot military weapons before they learn basic forms of penmanship and literary practices of their land, they lack both strong communication and education systems where true power lay. People's ability to communicate and acquire information is becoming more and more the measuring rod of culture's ability to survive an ever-growing world of technological advances. Thesis. A close examination of Nigeria's information technology environment reveals a direct relationship and at times a contributory link between economic growth, technology development, related to its educational system and that of neighboring countries as well as the United States. The gross national income of Nigeria is $298 billion. This current classification will undoubtedly change in the near future because of the rapid growth of Nigeria's economy. It is one of the fastest growing economies and is classified in the next 11 world countries. And these are 11 countries that are said to sprout up rapidly within the next few years. The capital of Nigeria is Abuja. It's located in the center of the country, federal capital territory. Bordering Nigeria to the east are the countries of Chad and Cameroon, and to the west lie the Republic of Benin. The country of Chad, the 129th most powerful country in the terms of purchasing power with the gross domestic product of $17 billion. Chad's economy has been handicapped by its landlocked position, high energy costs, and history of instability. Chad relies on foreign assistance and foreign capital for most of its public and private sector investment projects. Compared to Nigeria's loss of major agricultural resources to big business and crude oil, Chad supports most of its population on sustenance farming and livestock raising for its livelihood. The United States, on the other hand, has a world power with a gross domestic product of $14 trillion. The United States is the second most powerful GDP at purchasing power parity. Exchange rates is the sum of the value of all goods and services produced in the country, valued at price prevailing in the United States. The only other country larger in GDP is the European Union, composed of 27 countries, including Australia, Cyprus, Czech Republic, Germany, Greece, just to name a few. Nigeria has a population of 140 million people, 70% of whom live in underserved and remote areas of the country. WorldBank.org in 1998 documented that Nigeria daily paper per 1,000 people is 25. In 2007, the internet users were 100 people per 7. In 2005 also, the UN data recorded Nigeria to have a total of 101 radio channels and a total of 137 television stations. The CIA recorded in 2008 there are 1.3 million main telephone lines in use. Launched in 2006, CANI, which is Computers for All Nigerian Initiative, is a typically private partnership. It is being coordinated by NetNeta and involves Microsoft, Xenix, and Omnitech. Related to the initiative is a petroleum technology development fund planned to build equipment computer centers and higher education institutes across Nigeria. However, this plan does not include internet access. The SCAN ICT 2006 report reveals that the cost of a computer is equivalent to the annual per capita income, which makes this tool inaccessible for most Cameroonians, and constitutes a major obstacle to the internet access for the population. That's less than 1% of households have internet access. Nigeria provides a government-supported free education. Attendance is not mandatory in Nigerian schools. The education system consists of 6 years of primary school, 3 years of secondary or junior school, and 3 years of senior secondary school, 4 years of university education leading to a bachelor's degree. The country's education system has described it dysfunctional in 2004, according to the Nigerian National Planning Commission. In the words of the Spanish Exchange, this was characterized by crumbling institutions and ill-prepared graduates. According to Dr. Ipo Obi, the university places high emphasis on information and communication technology as a major tool for advancing teaching, learning research, and has invested substantial amounts in ICT development. The university is fast moving towards e-learning. A considerable number of lecturers have newly embraced the e-teaching system in several post-undergrad courses. The library has the grown norm has also increased access to e-books and e-journals. Okay, the country of Nigeria has a weird value system. It is a society where priorities are turned to their heads. For instance, the salaries of the less educated local government counselors are higher than that of the university professors. It is a place where well-known Arouge, 419 people, is applauded for donating money to local communities and churches. It's a place where nobody cares about how one person makes his or her money. It's a place where the roads leading to million-dollar homes are filled with potholes, and a society is where the streets and capital cities are littered with heaps of trash, and no one cares. Thus, leaving the conclusion that a country with a strong developing economic system, as well as up-to-date and efficient information technology practices, will reflect a positive academic atmosphere and possibly directly influence the strength of their educational system. Thank you for listening, and have a nice day.